Yes, guys, what's going on? Welcome to Stretford Paddock. I am Adam Mckola, and Manchester United have beaten Everton at Goodison Park yet again. This time, it's in the Carabao Cup quarter-final. We've got that semi-final against Manchester City in the bag. But today, let's talk about today. Edinson Cavani scores the winner. Anthony Martial puts the cherry on that cake after the assist for Edinson Cavani's goal. And Manchester United are through after what was, in my opinion, our best performance of the season. Yes, I am going to say that because I thought the performance was controlled, it was cool, it was calm. We were creating chances. All right, in the first half, we didn't take them, but we were creating the chances. And up against a very good Everton side, up against a coach like Carlo Ancelotti, up against a team that put out a strong 11 for a Carabao Cup game, we went there to their home stadium with their fans behind them, a team that really wanted to win this trophy, a team that have never won the League Cup trophy. So they were serious about this, and we went there and we took control of the game. It was easy from start to finish, one or two bumps in the road, but never really concerned about the result. And in the end, we got the job done. And you have to be delighted about that. You have to be delighted about that. And Manchester United at the moment are beginning to tick over. We're beginning to find our form. We're beginning to get better. And our squad is coming to its strongest so far of the season. When you look at where we've been in the squad and, you know, having players back. But now you got Anthony Martial who's getting goals and assists left, right and centre. You've got Edinson Cavani who's contributing to the team now. Mason Greenwood's performance is getting better. I don't think it was great today, but you can tell it's getting better. Marcus Rashford, 12 goals already this season and loads more to come. Bruno Fernandes is contributing. Paul Pogba today with a good performance. You know, Nemanja Matic able to come in, and I thought today he put in a good performance considering some of his recent performances haven't been great. So what Manchester United are seeing at the moment is the strength in depth is beginning to show, because we made 8 or 9 changes from the game at the weekend when we beat Leeds. Made 8 or 9 changes, still go out with a pretty strong side up against a strong Premier League team, and we beat them in their own patch. And that's exactly what we need in this team, and we need to keep it up. Obviously, all teams are going to experience injuries. All teams are going to experience issues like that. But we have got a decent squad. And whilst we have a few glaring issues, defensive midfield, centre half, right wing, we need players in those positions. We all know that. While we have those glaring issues, we still have a very good competitive squad. How many teams have the options of Bruno, Pogba, Donny van der Beek, Fred, McTominay, Matic in their midfield? Not many teams can compete with those sort of options and that sort of balance in the midfield. How many teams have the likes of Cavani, Martial, Rashford, Greenwood? Not many. They're supremely talented players. Some of them are going to get better and hit their peak years, of course, but supremely talented players. And you look at the back as well. Wan-Bissaka, you know, we know how good he can be. Harry Maguire, Victor Lindelof getting into form. Eric Bailly today, who, apart from stink-facing Richarlison and putting him out of the game, was excellent throughout the day. You know, at left back, we got Tellez or Shaw. You know, Brandon Williams is possibly going to contribute to the mix, although he's been linked with a loan move away. We have got depth in there too. Yes, we need more, and we know we need more in those certain areas that I spoke about, but the strength in depth is now beginning to show. And of course, when you've got someone like Henderson who can step in for David De Gea, it shows even more. So that was the first part for me, which was I was really pleased about today. But also the performance of the Reds was really good. We were creating opportunities. My favourite bit of the game was a touch that Edinson Cavani took about 3 yards out from goal. The ball's dropped, he's got a defender in front of him, and he just takes the most subtlest of touches to just lift it over the defender's foot, take it under control, take it away from the defender. Now, he had a shot, he missed the shot was well saved, but I thought it was incredible ability by Edinson to show that coolness and that calmness when everything's going crazy around you. It's world-class quality. And I actually thought Cavani wasn't great today. He was very frustrated. He gave the ball away a few times. He mandible clawed someone, missed the sock hold straight on the... I'm surprised he didn't get sent off for that. Now, it was soft, but VAR's there. He gets sent off for that. Hopefully, the FA won't be punishing him for it. But I thought Cavani was a little bit frustrated today. You could tell he'd just come back from an injury, just come back into training. You know, his fitness wasn't quite there. He's a little bit rash. His passes were all over the place at times. But his performance and his enthusiasm and his work effort were clearly there. And that finished towards the end of the game. As soon as I seen him pick it up, if you watch the watch along or go back and watch it, you'll see me say, Cavani's going to score here. Because as soon as he picked it up, he had the space, he had the angle, he had the shape, and we know he's got the ability. And he comes in clutch at those moments. And that's exactly what he did. He picked up the ball from Anthony Martial. Cavani takes it to the edge, bends it in. 1-0 Manchester United with a 5-10 minutes to go. Manchester United were looking good for the win. And then when Everton were pushing on and pushing on and pushing on and trying to get at Manchester United, we hit them on the break. Rashford sets up Anthony Martial. Martial gets a goal to add to his assist and add to a very good week for Anthony Martial, who has been in poor form. But last midweek against Sheffield United, he gets a goal, has a decent performance. At the weekend, has a great performance against Leeds United, gets 2-3 assists, looks good, should have scored in that game, didn't. Today he comes on a sub and gets a goal as well. That's what we want to be seeing from Anthony Martial. And I thought today it was a good performance from him in that time. But he still looked like he wasn't, touches weren't going quite right at times. And the same for Rashford. There's still so much more to come from these boys. And that's the exciting thing, that we're getting ourselves into a semi-final. We're getting ourselves into third in the table with the game in hand. And we haven't quite got going yet. But today, it was a very good performance. The best performance we've had this season, but there's still plenty more to come. And I was really pleased with it. Well done to Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Well done to the players. We made the changes. It didn't affect the team. The tactics were right. I wasn't quite sure about the diamond, but it worked well and we got through. And now, bring on Manchester City, because I can't wait for that game against Manchester City, because it is a big one for us. Obviously, the last derby at Old Trafford, it wasn't great. Do you know what I mean? It was a flat 0-0, but this is going to be a cup game. You're going to have to go for it. You can't sit back and hope for the best. And I think we will. And I'm quite confident about that. So even though you've got Man City and Tottenham left in the competition, confident about that, easy with that, and delighted with today's performance. Let's see how it goes. Leicester City up next on Boxing Day. But this was a good Christmas present for Manchester United fans. Let's hope we can keep it going into the new year. Guys, thank you for tuning in. Make sure you like and comment and share and subscribing. But for now, I've been Adam Mckola. I'm out of here.